And I think that's really interesting about building those relationships. And I wonder how much, if at all, the consumer makes a difference to that. Because, of course, at the beginning, when you're building up, when you're deciding from 800 or thousands and thousands, it's about the business idea, it's about the personalities involved, it's about their data and whether their proposal makes sense. But, of course, in the back of your mind, for practically all of these business ideas, is a customer, and the customer is changing a lot at the moment, has changed a lot. And whether it's what Tilly was talking about, the customer's values changing, or the customer's time, which is spent in a different way, or the customer's economic situation, which is changing. And I just wonder, sometimes with these investments, that I sometimes listen to proposals and investors and think, I'm not hearing the consumer very much. Is that unfair, GV?
Well, I think we think of this as different ways to measure this, right? So one is we talk about this whole notion of product market fit, and that tells you a little bit. So one of the terms we use is like, are we hearing the sucking sound, which is, are you seeing this product or service being pulled by the market? And the pull is the example of saying you have strong product market fit and you can go forward. But to your point, this is not a one-time, and done. It's many times you got to keep tracking what's changing and evolving yourselves and innovating that. Sometimes you may have to just completely change, leave something, move somewhere, and these are things, again, coming back to great founders. This is what they do well, which is the best founders have a really strong pulse of their customers. They remain very close to that. You hear stories of good founders listening into consumer calls to know what people are asking, what they're complaining about, so they can keep making those changes in their products and be more effective. So keeping close to consumers and just making sure that you're tracking the way they're changing and adapting to that is super critical in our business. And the further away the founder is from the consumer, the harder it is for them to understand this change.
Mel, you were nodding.
100%. We're looking for founders who are obsessed about customers, like they may not be the best people manager, they may not be the best PR person, they may not even be the best engineer, but if they are like obsessed about solving a problem that gives them such a strong competitive advantage, then we're also looking, as I mentioned earlier, for unstoppable founders, because, by the way, they may be obsessed about customers and have a brilliant idea, but it may be the wrong timing. And so we need founders who, even if the timing is not right, they're not giving up. They're going to keep trying and trying and trying. And there's been multiple cases at Techstars where it didn't work the first year, it didn't work the second year, it didn't work the third year. The founder is still going at it. And then year 4 or year 5, like suddenly, that's it. The consumer wants the product, it's the right timing, the VC are excited, and then you can see companies coming up.